everyone. It's Alicia Hurt, your servant leader, and I have a special guest today. I'm so excited. My girl, my colleague, my fellow cohort alumni member from Goldman Sachs,
Yes.
Miss Monica is here. I'm so excited. Hi, Monica.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
I
How
am
you doing?
good. Look, I'm black and amazing.
That is awesome. That's
So,
awesome.
you are a Black small business. You are the minority in your industry. And I
Yes.
just needed to talk to you. So I thank you in advance for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's awesome. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Monica Mack. I'm the CEO and president of M3T CX Authorities. We are a building commissioning provider. And what that means is if you are a commercial or real estate owner during a construction process, we would be your advocate. We come out and make sure that you get exactly what you paid for in your construction process.
So tell me, how did you get into this line of work?
Ooh, crazy enough, it was my first job to commission submarines out of college. I had never heard of commissioning. I had a couple job offers that I didn't really want, so I had the opportunity to go be a naval contractor, and I was thrown into the test and commission department for the Virginia class submarines. It was amazing. It was like commissioning a city that floats. And I really enjoyed the work, got a real appreciation for it. So from there, I never stopped.
So what you're saying to me is like you were on a submarine that was like its own little city. Like that just sounds mind blowing.
Right. Well, I started from the very beginning. It's just like rings on the ground, literally metal rings laying on the ground until you erect it. They're huge. Eventually you throw it in water, see if it floats, see if it sinks, see if it comes back up.
Oh wow. So it
Yes.
doesn't sound like you're wearing high heels and, nice little outfits. So are there a lot of women on this submarine helping with the infrastructure?
Well, that was a while ago, but no. At the time, it was about 5,000 men and me in the field. It was about 1% women on the site and 0.1% in the field. So I could go for days and not see any other women. So for a while, I did try and blend in. That didn't work at all. So eventually, you kind of just learn to be yourself. There'll be people who accept it and people who won't, but that's not my problem. So I just continued with the journey and started to really, like I said, love it. I eventually I did start to wear, pink harnesses, ruffles, whatever else I wanted to wear, as long as it's within the safety guidelines, no high heels, not on site at least. So, hey, whatever, ruffle here, ruffle there, no big deal.
So, 5,000 men and you, like, how did you stay motivated? And how do you still stay motivated? Because there's not a lot of women in your industry.
Well, that was a big growth and learning phase for me. I had to learn not to hide, to be myself, to understand that some people won't accept you, but some people will, and like celebrate the people who do support you and celebrate you and kind of, do your work if the people don't, no big deal. And when I moved on from that job into the next one and the next one, I learned more and more. I continue in the field, not because I don't know that many women in the field. I know that there's still not, we're still very underrepresented. And I don't know any that actually work in the field. You can work in commissioning and not go out to the job sites. But I think what helps me stay motivated is a genuine interest in the engineering and the genuine interest in the new technology or the latest things, and even past the later things, the future of the electronics and the future of the building and engineering coming. You have to have a love for whatever you do, especially in those hard moments, because there were many, but I chose not to focus on those because I do love what I do. So
So in your line of work, as a business owner, are you just you have private clients? Are you working with the government? Like, how do you source your business?
In the very beginning, when we first went into business, it was by referral to a commercial, a large, very large Fortune 500 commercial business. Amazing time. We're a small business. We were learning very big business very early in the game. And so from there, we've moved into municipal, and now we're moving into, more government work, kind of expanding our horizons past our initial manufacturing, industrial, and yeah, I'd say manufacturing, industrial, commercial stages. But like I said, been an amazing ride. We're meeting new clients every day. Green build is a big thing now. So sustainability and design is something I love to test. Renewables, emergency situations, which are coming up more and more in buildings. So we kind of, take whatever customer needs our help truthfully, but, we kind of deal in the commercial and government sector.
Okay. And are you just in the US, or like where do you generally tend to work?
Right now we work all over the US, but we do work worldwide. We are we will expand to wherever we are needed. And that generally comes, like I said, a lot of times through referral right now. And we are working on a much bigger, platform to move into sustainability and functionality worldwide. Yes.
So how do you continue to grow your business, and then you have your life, you have your family. Like, how do
Yeah.
you balance all of that and still say sane?
Mm, No one said I was saying. No, I'm
Okay.
just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. It's a balancing act, like you said. The best thing you can do is to carve out time for the things that are important. It's, to set your priorities early. It's not just about doing business for the sake of business. There's many of reasons to be in business and to do business. It could be the freedom and the flexibility to spend how you spend your time. And it could be the money or your lineage, or leaving something behind for someone else. There's a lot of places you could go with those ideas and thoughts of where you spend your time. Me personally, self-care, lots of prayer, laughing and talking, bouncing off the ideas off of the people that I love and appreciate the most. Um, Talking to my cohorts who are amazingly supportive and understand the weird ideas no one else understands.
Right. That part.
Yes, but you just gonna have to find a way, because especially right now I'm extremely busy. So you just kind of have to find a way to pull back and stop yourself, especially if you're a workaholic. Stop yourself, spend the time, and don't feel guilty about it. Have some ice cream, watch a movie, do whatever you have to do to bring yourself back into a grounded space, to love yourself, to put energy into yourself and the people around you, especially the people around you that mean the most.
So while we're still in that same vein, what is one
Mhm.
quote or mantra or saying that you would like to share that helps you?
And so every day I have to say, God is my strength. I say it to myself. I whisper it. I say it in my head. I say it over and over if I have to. But I mean, it it really is like a conversation during the day. Knowing how to be flexible and stay flexible, knowing how to kind of walk in maybe in a path that you haven't been down before, and understanding that you will make mistakes and be forgiving of yourself. So, that's when I have, even when especially when I have low strength, that's when I say God is my strength, because I can't do it by myself. My team is my strength too. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
also very early in the process, a woman came to me who owned a small business that I had known. She had known me actually since I was a very little kid. And she told me, "Oh, I heard you got into business, everything." Said, "Here's the thing that you need to remember when times get really tough, and they really, really will." And I said, "What is that?" And she said, keep going. You don't go out of business till you stop. So
Mm.
she said, no matter what's going on, you got to find the strength to keep going until you're ready, till you want to stop, or till you want to pivot or turn. But she said, no matter what happens, your business doesn't go away until you stop. And so that has been very helpful in the tough times. You go from, that paycheck every 2 weeks on time and same amount or whatever, that stability position was. And I worked in a corporate, the last job I had was in a corporate engineering firm to, I'm gonna do this on my own. And then you realize, oh, that comes with a whole new different set of
Yes.
energies, problems, decision making that if you aren't a business major, you may not even have heard of. So, um, it's a steep learning curve. Do your best and forgive yourself if you don't do exactly what you set out to do, because you will, as long as you keep going.
Well, thank you so much for that. So if we have some people that are like, I need to pick her brain, I need to learn more about what she does, I have a referral for her. Like, how do they
Yeah.
get in touch with you?
The easiest and best way to get in touch with me is to go to our website and enter your contact information. Our website is www.m, the number three, C as in Tom, C as in cat, X-ray, apple.com, m3tcxa.com. That's the best way to get in contact with me. I will get your emails regardless of, who gets a hold of them first. I will get them. I will answer them. Make contact with me that way. That's the easiest way. I don't spend a whole lot of time on social media. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time. So I don't, but I do answer emails. I do have phone conversations with people who engage me. So thank you. Thank you very much. If you send me something, I will get back to you very soon.
Well, I thank you so much for your time. It was nice
Mhm.
seeing you.
Yes, ma'am. I will see you soon.
Yes, you will. Take care.
All right. Thank you.